Twende kazi.
Tuingie kazini.
Hell yeah, baby. What's good?
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
My people, you know it's a Friday.
Friday.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Friday, man.
Friday. I think
So come on, we're chilling out here, you know, at Bad Vibes, Washamakali broadcast. With, you know, some of the best
Will you be leaning
comedians.
that in? Will you be leaning in or you'll sit back? Because the mic is so powerful.
It's so powerful, so I can just sit.
Yeah, you can just.
So even for me, I can just sit like
Yeah.
this. Okay. Okay.
Speaking.
Okay.
Speaking.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
All right, you're good to go.
We're good to go.
3, 2, 1. We'll sync with this.
This is going.
Yeah, this one is going.
Sound,
This one
sound.
is going. Yo!
Guys.
Welcome back. Oh my god. It has been Jack.
Yeah.
I have deeply
Yeah. Yeah.
missed your touch. Okay, sorry. I mean your presence.
I have missed you too.
It's been too long.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Let's promise to never do this again to each other and be apart for this long.
Were you hurt?
I felt some pain,
Okay.
and I don't know where that was coming from. And now
Yeah.
that we're in the studio together, that pain has gone away, baby.
You know what makes it even better?
What?
That we have this guy here with us today.
Yes! Woo! Hell yeah! This is a super exciting one.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for this.
We're going to just first introduce the pod, and then we're going to bring in our special guest.
super special guest.
Guys, welcome to Bad Vice. We are Africa's solution to all their problems.
Yes.
So email us in on jackandfadil,
At gmail.com.
and we will answer and give you advice. We'll roast you.
Yes.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad
Of
advice.
course, it's in the title, guys. What do you expect? But that it's right in. We'll give you
Exactly.
advice nonetheless.
Absolutely. And without further ado,
Yeah. Bro, I'm so excited for this.
I am so excited. Welcome to the studio, the one, the only, the king of Zamunda,
King of Zamunda,
Jojo
Shokali.
Shokali.
Welcome, bro.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Bro.
You know, this is my crew in Alombi after I left America.
Yeah.
I thought that, you know, I wasn't gonna have friends, but I came right into the comedians who, with me, and we do a lot of comedy out here now.
Yeah.
This is Nairobi. We're doing it like it was never done before anywhere in the world. Bad Vice. Where you at? Invite your friends. Let's go. Let's fix the problems in Africa. Kwani iko nini?
Kabisa. That's such a good intro.
What an introduction!
Yeah.
What an introduction! I must say that's the best introduction we've had so far.
Done by someone who's, not in the podcast. The co-host cannot do a better job than this guy.
Like,
Oh, no,
exactly.
Yeah. That was nice, man.
Exactly.
Karibu sana, Jojo. Welcome, bro.
Yeah.
This is the podcast. That's what we do. We give advice. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, today I think we won't go into
Thank
questions and advice questions.
Yeah.
Today our focus is going to be Jojo Shokari,
The man himself.
the man himself who.
Yeah.
You know, we are trading. Not for the good reasons, but, you know, power can be negative or positive.
Yeah.
It's all power.
I gotta say, Jojo Shokali, that like when you broke onto the scene, for me, like seeing you on stage, I was just like, who is this like juggernaut of a presence on stage? You know what I mean? Like
Just
Jack,
presence.
like just presence. You're just like, what the fuck? It's like you're seeing Jesus come for his second coming. You're just like, hey, what's happening over
Guy
here?
will save comedy.
It's-
Wow, man.
Yeah,
It was
I-
kind of crazy, honestly, even for me. Like, seeing you, I'm like, because I remember the first time I had to follow you. You were on stage, and I was like, what the hell am I going to tell these people after this guy? Like, how am I even to know? like be able to even match because I'm very low energy. But yeah, it was such an experience watching you, man. It's always an experience. Like, where do you get that energy? And why, man?
That's a good question.
You know, here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
You are one of the first few people. When I saw you, I was like, you don't really know people. But you see people, then you find yourself in them. You know, you find yourself in those comedians. Even before anything. And before it was too long, we are friends. Fadeo.
Yeah.
He is the biggest fan in comedy.
Yeah.
He's laughing, he's engaging, he's making it. And then I've been doing live. You know, I'm Jojo Shokali, man.
Hell yeah.
Jojo Shokali.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing live for a minute. Like, I started making Facebook videos even before there was live.
What?
Like back in 2016. Live imekuja tu the other day.
Yeah.
Imekuja 2017. Facebook Live.
What were you making videos about?
Yeah.
Like just talking and like.
I understood this from a very long time ago. I understood that the journey that I have followed, there's not too many people who have followed the journey.
Hey.
Coming from a village,
Boss.
you know, being a smart kid in school,
Right.
and then going to America. Like, man, these two lives, I knew I had something
Right.
in me. And then I'm a free style. Mimi sitakagi kufungua mahali moja. I don't like, I'm free spirit.
Yeah.
I don't like staying in one place for too long. So I realized I need to tell people what I'm going through. Definitely. That's dope.
Yeah.
I need to tell people what I'm going through. I need to share.
Just title.
It's actually
It feels so good sharing.
yeah.
It feels so good sharing what you have
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
to your friends
Yeah,
who are not experiencing what you're experiencing. You know? And somehow you meet characters that are like you.
Yeah.
Right. Why? Come on. Are they Jojo, I don't believe that there are people like you.
Jojo is too crazy.
Hey, Jojo is a unique individual. God said, hey, wacha tuchukue time hapo. Wacha tuchukue time kidogo.
In creating this guy.
Yeah, God took his
Man.
time, you know.
And then, you know, there is this thing we say, I think it's Ruka 252. Like, that child grew being loved by people and God. Lazima watu wakupende.
Boss.
Yeah.
Boss.
That people
Boss.
love me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even when the people try to criticize me on live,
Yeah.
I don't have to fight back. I have an army of people because they know that the place I'm coming from,
Yeah.
ni ukweli.
Yeah,
Ni
it's
ukweli
true,
tupu.
it's
You're
true,
coming
yeah.
from nothing to something.
Guys, by the way, me, Jojo Shokali, and Jack Rajura are starting a church very soon. We're going to be starting a church very soon, so you'll see that we're going to change the name from Bad Vice to Good Vice and then to God Vice. Okay, and that's what's going to happen. And the head preacher is going to be no one else but Father Jojo Shokali.
Any profession that starts with the word P. Preacher, pimp, prostitute.
You can do all of that.
Give it to me. Police officer too, sure.
Porn actor.
Porn actor. Oh Lord, hell no. I ain't gonna do no porn because I'm not giving my behind.
But why did you go straight to gay porn?
Well, I don't think it's a blowjob porn. It's not a blowjob porn. Porn is always about, you know.
Can I just say that I'm telling you this, and guys, you heard it here. If Jojo Shokali starts an OnlyFans, I'll be the first subscriber.
I need to get me a wife first
Yeah, for that, yeah.
before I can start an OnlyFans.
Okay.
I get a wife to be taking care of my shit. Otherwise, I go into OnlyFans. I'm already crazy. I'm gonna lose and start collecting papers on the side of the road and shit.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, one of the things that, okay, so like we want to get into things. For me, I want to start from one place that I know that when I heard this catchphrase from Jojo Shokali, I was just like, bro, this is like I don't know, it's just so like the way you carry yourself, it has this virality, you know.
It's like a superstar.
It's like a superstar. So when I heard for the first time Jojo Shokali on stage, and he's like, he finished off his set, and he was like, I can see the colonization, and then he takes the mic to the people in the audience, and everyone is like, in your fucking mind.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. What's
People are completing punchlines.
I was like, hiya. People are completing each other's sentences over here. I was like, where did this catchphrase come from?
So, in my journeys, like if I decide to go to a new place, even without money, I have this philosophy of just do it.
Yeah.
Like Nike. So, I'm in Dallas, Texas, man. Life is so hard. I'm getting DWIs, driving while, intoxicated, right and left. Like my life is... So I decided to go to Los Angeles to do comedy with the stars. But I don't really have money. I have a rental. I've rented a truck. But this truck is just supposed to be driven locally in that... You cannot move outside the city.
In Dallas or
in Dallas?
Oh, in Dallas.
I don't even have a car. So I rent this truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to move from my apartment because I meet a restraining order. You cannot even enter in your house. Because this chick had said that I beat her ass, but she was playing games. So I'm like, oh, I can't enter in my house. So I broke the window. I enter, I open, I take all my shit, go rent a car to move into another apartment. But as soon as all my shit was in the car, I felt so light. Like, all this bullshit about paying my apartment. You mean all my stuff are in my...
Fit,
in the truck? This is the time we go to LA.
What?
Without money.
Yeah. So you lived in the truck? Were you living?
Of course.
Oh my God.
So it's not even my truck. So I drove it to LA. I'm living in... I want to become a movie star, comedy star, whatever. I'm
Checking the
trying.
rental company. We see that you've gone outside of the boundary of Dallas, Texas. Can you tell us where you're at? No, I've just gone to... I'm just picking something here.
I'll be right back.
I'm coming back just now.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm in LA. And, I'm homeless. But Hollywood is like, life is 24/7. It's active. You have 100,000 visitors who go to Hollywood every day.
What?
The #1 tourist site in the world is Hollywood.
Is that true?
Yeah, so I'm a student. And the security of the school is trying to fuck with me because they have realized I sleep in school. Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm hiding myself in this building of the school, then somehow I go sleep somewhere.
Yeah.
So they came to catch up with me, and they are giving me trouble. So when I'm making this video, I can see the colonization in your mind. I'm mad about the Kenyan people who get angry when I curse in English. Because if you curse in English, people they get hard. Pussies get tighter. No. They get dry. Dicks get hard.
When you curse.
When I curse. So I was making this video, like, I'm looking for this video, I can find it. Then someone in Kenya took that particular part. I can see the colonization in your fucking mind. Like, it was TikTok before TikTok was even out there.
What?
That's how.
Okay,
And I was so mad when I was making this. Like, I wanted to fight this security. And I also wanted to fight Kenyans who treat English like it's something else, you know?
Okay, so you are sort of talking to the camera, and you are making a long form video. You are angry about these security guards who are trying to kick you out of this place, and you had said this catchphrase. Someone cut it.
Yes.
And like posted it to
Posted it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shit went viral. And up to this day,
Yeah.
like I'm looking for that clip. I know it was like 35 minutes.
It's a long
It was
Which
just
part?
like, see party.
Oh.
I know it's somewhere.
Oh.
I'm still gonna get it.
Yeah.
But someone made history for me.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, someone made history for me. And you know the way I speak English, because me, I came from the village. I did not come to Nairobi. I came from the village.
Now,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
this is what we want to get
Which
into.
village? Like
Yeah, which-
Where
good-
I'm from Nyeri.
Nyeri.
It's called Geshera Geoshuru.
Okay, let me try and do that one. Huh? It's called Gishera?
Geshera.
Geshera.
Gea Oshuru.
Gea Oshuru.
A
Geshera,
place
Gea
of porridge.
Oshuru.
A place of porridge.
Porridge. Oshoro.
Oshoro is
Oshoro
porridge.
is porridge, huh?
Yeah, but this porridge, it's called the Geshera of Oshoro. This porridge, I came to realize just the other day that it was actually an alcoholic porridge drink.
Drink, okay.
And
okay.
the damage it did to the village.
Wait, people didn't know? People did it intentionally.
No, it was a good alcoholic drink, people were drink-
yeah.
but it had all sorts of problems.
Is that how?
Stomach ache. Sometimes you might end up losing your eyesight.
What? Is that how Nyeri women became violent?
Oh yeah, Nyeri women. I think this Ujuru had a lot to do with Nyeri women becoming violent, beating the shit out of their husbands.
Cutting off their knees, man.
Aye, but I think they take it to another level.
Yeah?
They don't cut the
A
balls.
different kind of mutura. Oh my god.
But it's good because Nyeri people get feared because our women do karate. You know, there's a Orengo stadium where they go to practice.
Like women?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
Nyeri women they go to practice karate.
Okay.
Yeah, like twice a week.
The combination of
Yeah,
porridge
no.
and karate is a deadly one.
Always anyhow.
Wait, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so
Yeah.
you grew up in Nyeri.
Yeah, I grew up
In
in
Gishera,
Nyeri.
Wa Oshoro.
Gea Oshoro.
Gea Oshoro.
Yes.
And how? Okay, so like, what was life like in Nyeri when you were growing up?
Man, I'm a farmer. It's raining. When it rains, as boys, everybody goes back to the house. When it rains, we go to the shamba to steal mandizi, to steal sugar cane.
Because no one is there now.
No one is there now. We are going to steal macadamia nuts.
Oh,
As
amazing!
boys,
Yeah.
we are even going to steal gouache. We know all, they have very good gouache. You go dig it, get a few gouaches.
Wait, but who owned these farms?
Neighbors.
Oh,
We are stealing.
I like how Jojo Shogai is like, I was a farmer, but I used to farm other people's land.
I would harvest
So,
other people.
I would harvest.
Life was dope, man.
Okay.
No,
It was
it's
dope.
the
You're
best
playing
life.
soccer on the streets.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what I sometimes envy that.
Yeah, that's
because
like-
like in my family, because we came here like 100 years ago. We don't have a shag's life.
No, not here at least.
Yeah, like no, even in Pakistan or Afghanistan, we don't have that.
Mm.
We don't have land there or anything like that.
Mm.
So we don't have a shag's life. Us we just have at Nairobi. We grew up in government housing in Upper Hill.
Uh-huh.
So we don't have a shag's life at
Yeah.
you climb. We
Yeah.
climb trees,
Yeah.
but Upper Hill.
But nothing like cows or
Nothing
goats,
like cows
yeah.
and like
Farms.
how my Namunene was saying, getting
Yes.
chased by an elephant. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like, what? This is so crazy. Okay, so you grew up in Nyeri. You had this beautiful childhood of playing football in the streets. Well, what are some of other highlights that you had from your childhood growing up in Nyeri?
Oh man, it's plenty of highlights because you're growing up. Your parents were fighters in the colonial war.
Wow.
My mom has 8 kids, right? And during this colonial, they are telling you these stories. This is life. Even after 1963, there's the people are still practicing traditional customs. But when the Muzungu came in, he's trying to stop these traditional customs with a gun.
Because they want to break up the culture, they want to kill the culture, they want to anglicize the people.
Yes, so something like women's circumcision.
Don't.
I mean, it's still being done even to this day.
Oh shit.
And so there's a lot of this is the time you are transitioning You're transitioning from, old to new system.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have shoes. You are going to school without shoes.
Yeah.
And you're stepping on easy mawe juu kuna mara some other man. It's so hard.
Yeah.
And then everything is so scarce. Chakula is so scarce. You don't have that option of saying, oh, I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
Someone else is going to be jumping on it.
Yeah.
After food is cooked, it's for that day. There is nothing to, for leftover. Nothing like leftover. You're waking up early in the morning, you're cooking with firewood.
Okay. Right.
There is no electricity.
Yeah.
Right.
You learn about milking cows.
Bus.
Bus. You're doing all these things.
Yeah.
It's dope. But I remember that my mind had technology, because I remember one time my aunt visited me from Nairobi to Nyeri. And then she left her handbag accidentally. And I'm here wondering, now if I go to Nairobi to take this handbag to her, what if she's coming back? So am I going to be looking at every car
Yeah.
Oh my
to make
God.
sure we don't pass
On
each
the
other?
way.
Because there is no phone at the time.
Imagine,
God,
that's so
crazy.
crazy.
So you had to take it. You wanted to take it to her house.
I want to take it to her house,
Oh my
but I don't want her to come back. So I was wondering, am I going to be looking at the window?
Looking at your aunt.
You don't have phones.
Look at it, Jojo.
Eh?
Every car, every single car.
Bus.
Auntie. Taking every single car. Wait, simama hapo, wacha niangalie.
Tafuta auntie yangu hapa ndani.
Wait, do you know what? That's so interesting that you
Yeah.
mentioned that. A similar thing happened to me the other day, and it was the most distressing thing ever.
Oh, no,
So I'd gone out, and I had taken, like my cousin-in-law had come from Norway, and he had come with me to Alchemist. We had gone out for a night out. Now he doesn't have a Safaricom SIM. So now we lost each other in the crowd. Now this guy doesn't have internet. He doesn't have a way of calling me.
Lord have mercy.
Where we were headless. Talk about headless chicken.
So you're just looking for him.
You guys, do you know what I did? I went to prehistoric times. I
Yeah.
became a Victorian guard.
Yeah.
I went to the most highest point of Alchemist,
Yeah.
and I just did this.
Looking for your.
I was just looking for my cousin like this.
Yeah, man.
Like this the whole time.
Yeah.
And the guy is short, he's small.
So he was in between people.
He was just me. I just saw like ruffling, like when you see an animal in the tall grass.
Oh,
That's
something
the-
there.
and then I was like, hey, that's the one over there. That's the guy. Hey, and now I was
Yeah.
like, wow. If you just don't have internet or a way to
Oh, yeah.
communicate,
You can lose each
You are
other
lost,
completely.
man.
Completely.
Yeah,
so you're just thinking the logistics. Should I go down to Nairobi and how she's coming back?
The funny thing,
Uh,
they used to fight this war. By the way, can you keep this computer over there so that they can see you too?
okay.
Let's-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Do you know this war? It used to be fought. Like our parents used to fight this war without phones, but they did it.
They communicated somehow.
They communicated.
Yeah, they managed to communicate, yeah?
They managed to communicate.
Yeah.
And they did a very good job until the Muzungu left.
Yeah.
So man, the Gishagi, going to primary school. If the resources are so scarce, I went back to my primary school. The same desk I was sitting on, the same desk is still there. The other kid, like 30 years ago, is still there. That's how, like the when there is no resources,
Yeah.
things are past the test of time. The test of time. They pass the test of time.
Wow.
People
That's
have
amazing.
to use what is there.
Yes,
And
and
you
I
have to take care of it.
Yeah.
yes,
yeah,
you have to take care of. Even at my home, some of the utensils my mom using right now.
Boss.
When I was born, some of the like the one to the pancake,
Oh, pancake.
the pan,
Yeah.
Mamwikos now.
and amamwikos. Those things are still there. We are still using them
Wait.
at my house.
Dope.
Yes.
That's amazing.
To this day.
That's amazing. By the way, we also have those mikos. Like my mom. My mom is like this is my grandma gave me this. Or like
they're
my
still
grandma,
using them.
and they're still using them. And my dad also used to use them to beat me quite a bit. Yeah.
Gonna chop on a mwiko.
Hey, what?
Discipline.
What? I'm telling you, Siko. Watch, I'll tell you a story of one day that I was choppered with a miko nicely. I'll tell you, but after we hear your story, Giorgio Shokali. Yeah. So growing up in Nyeri, things standing the test of time.
Yeah.
Stealing mangoes and guache.
Yes. Oh my
I
God.
mean, you know, I can just imagine, like, your stories give me a nostalgia for a childhood I didn't
never experienced.
I never experienced, but I feel it in a way. I'm like, it's sort of like a little bit of a movie. Okay, so now you're growing up in Nyeri, and you're having this amazing childhood. Yes, things are scarce, but you made things work, of course. And then you came to a point, like, in your maybe formative years, that you were sort of making this transition, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's all of a sudden, but you can let us know, you end up in America. How
did you
did
get
that
to
happen?
America, manze?
What? How did that happen?
Did that happen?
Like, this is such a wild story to me.
You see, after I finished high school, you know, you're looking for something to do. And as a kid, you've been making money as a kid. Even in school, when you close school, you're going to dig in other people's farm. You are given like 100 coffee plants to make sure you weed them, right? And then every plant, they are paying you, like, you know, a certain amount of money. So after I finished high school, and then I went to Kiaridaini. It's also in Nyeri. It's in Karatina.
Oh,
So high
okay.
school.
Yeah, high school.
Oh, high school.
So after I finished, you know, I continued digging. But then I was so sick and tired of, you know, working in the farm. And all this crap. You know, sometimes it's panga, you are using panga. Unalimia bocho, mahidi, nini, you are weeding. No, I got so sick of that. So I decided to do photography. So I don't know where I got. Someone gave me a camera. Yeah. I decided to do photography. I'm gonna be taking pictures.
What awoken that interest to do photography?
I think there was not enough people. There was not enough cameras. There's no cameras in the village.
You're like, I want to capture this.
I want to capture this market.
Fuck yeah, bro.
But the first film I bought, you know, I'm taking a deposit of 20 shillings. And then when I bring you a photo, when it's developed, you're gonna give me the other 10. Right? So I snap you pictures until the film is full. Then I take it to the studio to be developed. And I come back with all these pictures. And
You gonna develop mwenyewe?
no, it's a studio.
Oh, you used to
studio.
take it.
I think
Because
it
you
was
had
called-
your own camera.
Yeah, it was called Snowline.
Yeah.
But you know what?
That's
I had
fucking
put the
genius.
film backwards. So I'm getting deposit, I'm snapping them, but I'm not taking any
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
When I went to develop it, man, they told me, man, you know what? You put your film backwards. I was, where the hell am I gonna get the money? Because I knew they were gonna tell me, you either have our money or our photos.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was going back home at night because I don't want to see anybody. I have their money. So that was my career in photography. It did not even pick up.
That's why it ended.
It ended right there.
I thought you were gonna say you went to America for photography.
No,
Someone
it
noticed
ended right
you.
there. So I
Talent.
went back to farming.
Wow.
But in farming,
Wait,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
you know, I don't have enough clothes.
Yeah.
So one time I go to Nyeri, Mutumba, and I buy 5 pair of pants. Like, that was like a lot of clothes.
Right.
5 pair of pants and 5 pair of shirts. And now, that particular incident is what later takes me all the way to America.
What?
How?
Okay.
Could
Oh
you
my
remember?
God. What?
Buying, I just went and bought 5 pair of pants, 5 pair of shirts.
From
Kobol.
Nyeri Mitumba.
So when I went back to the village, My peers were like, damn, you got nice clothes. I realized I could sell them to them. I was buying them for 5 shillings.
Yeah.
Each one of them, I sold them for 20
20
shillings.
shillings.
What? Jojo, you are just unbelievable, man.
So,
Yeah.
from there, I realized, wait a minute, I can make money this way. So, every time I was like, I'm not going to do farming anymore.
You start selling clothes.
I started selling clothes. I started going to Nyeri. The Mutumba market is called Kamukoji.
Kamkunji.
I buy them, then I take them to the village, to the people. I started selling shoes too. I could just come and leave the shoe for you. You pay me at the end of the month. Like that, like that,
Wait,
like that.
startup.
Yeah, start off, man.
Hey, boy.
Like that.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm young. You know, I'm walking around. My shoes, just like the way they do them here. I'm putting my shoes here. I have a bag. You know, I have pants. I have. So, but before too long, now I went to Nyeri. I have my own stud.
Okay, you got your own stand. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and now I could get shoes without paying for them, take them to the village,
Sell
and
them.
sell them, and wait to be paid. Sometimes, when I get your shoes, you forget how many you gave me, or you even forget
Yeah.
that I had like 5 pairs from you
Yeah.
by the month's end. So you know, now I've started making money. I've started making money. People are finding dollars and foreign currency in this Mutuba clothes.
What?
Yeah, once it's open,
Yeah.
you find that people forgot their foreign currency.
No.
Yeah, got dollars.
What are you talking about?
Yes, dollars, pounds,
Yeah.
all currencies. But see, the people in Kakamokoji, there is this story of, you know, if you get caught with foreign currency, they can take you to jail.
Huh?
Yeah, there was that. But
Mindset.
me,
Yeah,
mindset.
yeah.
But me, I had already learned about the bank. So, I was getting this. Anybody get money, foreign money anywhere? They used to come for me. There is like a guy who changes dollars. And I used to change it at a very low rate. So, I could get it. I'm not telling them I'm going to the bank. But I get it. Then somehow I find my way to the bank. I come back with the money. Man. So, I'm doing foreign currency now.
What? What?
Yes.
Guy, you started a forex trading in
Forex
Kamukunji
From
there.
Mtumba.
In Kamukunji.
From Mtumba.
But the dream was not lived long. Someone played a game for me, on me.
Shit.
Like they came, a short guy.
Can you just check the cameras real quick? Just. Oh. Dennis, man, hell yeah.
Man,
Dude,
I know.
You know, as we're checking, we're like always afraid.
Yeah, ilikuwa imezima?
Huh?
Iko sawa?
You Elizima?
Editing.
Ilikuwa imezima?
Unajua ni hii kitu ya overheating.
Umefungua AC?
Huh?
I've opened the AC.
Oh, yeah, I turned it up a little bit.
Turn it up a notch.
Yeah.
Turned it up a notch. I think either way, if we just use 3 cameras and we have it on 2 people, either way you can still
we have something.
You have something. We'll always have something. Yeah.
So gani ilikuwa imeacha? Hiyo katikati?
Hiyo wide.
Oh, the wide. Okay, but the two zilikuwa sawa.
Hizi ziko sawa.
Boss.
Alafu bado tuko kule na masimu.
Hey,
Also
Masimu,
live.
my lives.
Sawa,
Na battery ziko sawa? Zitaisha sahi?
It's called Bad Vice
Ziko
Podcast.
50.
All the way in love in
ziko
tone.
66, iko 50, iko sawa.
Sawa. Good.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so Mtumba Forex.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Blow.
Okay, yeah. So sorry we had to cut you off just to check. You know why I did that? I did that because this story was getting too spicy. I'm like, I don't want to
we need
miss.
to capture this.
I don't want to miss it. So that was like, Jack, please just check the cameras. You know.
And Jojo, but let me ask.
Yeah.
How long ago is this? Like ukiuza Mtumba. How long ago is this? Like which year is this?
We are talking about 98.
98.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're talking about 98.
Bro.
Uh,
Shit.
98. Man, there's no cell phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Whoa,
so
whoa, whoa.
cell
Okay.
phones zimekuja 2002.
Amazing.
There's
Okay.
no cell phones.
To recap,
Yeah.
we're living in 1998. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
actually, we
No,
wanted
no,
that-
it-
yeah,
you
there's
know,
context to
context.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Where in 1998, Jojo Shokali has come up with essentially what is a very legit get-rich-quick scheme. Which, okay, it's not a scheme, but it's a get-rich-quick route.
Yeah.
Where he's selling clothes that he got from Tumba and then brings it to his village and sells it to his people. Now, in some weird twist of fate, people are finding cash in the pockets of the clothes that you're
Foreign
that you're
currency.
selling.
I would
Foreign
have
currency.
never thought.
Yes.
Now people are scared of having that foreign currency,
Yeah.
and so they're bringing it to Jojo Shokali, and they're saying, are they saying, can we exchange it with you and then get the money back, or are they saying you just keep it because we don't want to get in trouble?
No, they know it's worth some money.
Ah, okay, so they're asking you to exchange for them and then bring the money back to them.
And the fear is coming from this point. You know, when tourists come here, sometimes they get robbed.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's a very serious crime for you to have, people, they have seen.
Oh, yeah.
So what
People go
are
to jail.
accuse Watu
Eh.
of robbing tourists?
Yeah, you robbed. The
Oh,
only
so
place
what
you
with
got this
dollars?
money is from robbing tourists.
Okay.
Okay? So this is why I'm coming in. I'm young and I'm telling myself, I'm young. Yeah, I just finished high school. I think Kenya wants people like me. But the dream was not lived for too long because someone
Okay, yeah. So
called me up. Someone called me.
So people are finding. If I just want to recap. So people are finding this cash. They're bringing it to Jojo Shokali. Jojo Shokali goes and he exchanges it. He gives them back the money, and maybe you make some.
I'm
commission
making a lot of money.
A lot of money.
I'm giving them like 20%. I'm taking 80%.
Oh wow, amazing.
Bro, you're making
Oh,
money.
I'm killing it.
So wait. Were you making more money from the cash found in the pockets
That's a
than
good
you
question.
made selling the clothes?
Well, you see, foreign currency is too strong.
Yes, very strong.
Yeah.
And now the entire Kamukuji is like we're probably like 100 people, 100 business people who are selling this clothes. They have known that there's a guy. If you give, he's gonna give you the money very quick.
Yeah.
So I always used to have a float in me.
This is like the El Chapo
Why?
the El Chapo of Nyeri, brother. What the heck? Dude, okay, so look guys, if we get 1 billion likes on this, we're going to fucking make a movie with Jojo Shokali.
By the
We're going to
way,
make a movie of his life. What the fuck? That's so dope. Okay, so, yeah. Carry on.
Yeah.
So at some point, the ball dropped.
Yeah. What happened?
Okay, what happened?
This Kamukamba, short guy, comes with a tall woman.
By the way, it doesn't matter his tribe, but it just for
Yeah. But he comes wearing like someone you can just look and he's wearing some baggy clothes, akakofia inakaa hivi, and I'm like, God damn, hawa nitakula. Wamekuja,
Okay.
wananichezea game.
Okay.
Wamekuja na $2.
Uh-huh.
They talk to the neighbor. We hear there is someone who changes dollars allowed here. Like they acting like they don't even know.
Oh.
But they are playing the game.
Yeah.
So they come with $2. They say, this lady, I'm a house girl at Green Hills. I work for a certain Muzungu. Green Hills is the
Boss.
poshest.
So he's creating like confidence in you.
Yeah, like she has a lot of dollars
Boss.
and she don't know, how to convert them into.
Angalia sasa.
So akanipatia hizi $2.
Uh,
Nikamwambia, you have to make sure the dollars that you have
authentic.
are authentic.
Boss.
So akaniachia hizi $2 na akaniambia, I don't even want it. You go see whether they are authentic. They are authentic. So I go to the bank and I don't even want to show anybody that I'm going to the bank to do what?
To change the
To
dollars.
change.
Uh.
So I remember it was like something like 75 shillings, $1. So I go and guess what? They are good. So I'm like, now this is the
Jackpot, baby.
Jackpot. But she has told me she has like 3 million Kenya shillings in dollars. Right? So I'm like, this is it. I don't want to tell anybody, including my business partner. Sitaki kuambia yeyote. Because they're gonna know where I'm getting my money from.
Wolf of Wall Street, Wolf of Nyeri, bwana.
Ulikuwa unajua umeomoka.
Yeah, nilikuwa, I was like, God damn, this is the young people that Kenya wants. Yeah. That's what I'm telling myself. So, the next thing was, niende anionyeshe all these dollars she's saying she has. So that I go find the Kenyan money equivalent and we exchange. So, man, they come for me and then we go, we walk, we are walking, cover.
Together?
Yeah, to the house.
Oh, to the house.
To the main house. So that she saw me the dollars which she was given by this Muzungu. So when we go to the house, man, it's a posh ass house. Green Hills is like where, you know, even Kibaki, that's where he used to live, in Nyeri. So
they start putting on balaclavas. Yeah, nafanya kazi hapo, but it's for the cold.
We are not going to enter the house.
Boss.
Atakuja from the fence.
Boss.
Tuko na kajama. And I'm like, huyu kajama is short. And then he's wearing a kakofia hivi, namwangalia huyu ni mtu wa Gechagi sana, he don't even know what's going on. If they try to play with me, I'm gonna fuck up this nigga. I'm gonna beat his ass up.
Yeah.
So, cause short, but they are playing my mind on me.
What?
They are playing game on me.
Games.
Okay? So, when we reach the house, this woman comes through a little fence. And she is holding these dollars with a chuka. Leso. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
So she comes out. It's time to show me. Akatoa kibada hivi. Akanionyesha. Kibada ameshika hivi. Akanionyesha. Kastak.
Kakubwa.
Na nikaambiwa sasa, wewe enda ukatafute pesa. Ukuje. I was supposed to come with 30,000 Kenya shillings. Right?
Okay, so she gave you $300 essentially.
Yeah. Sasa akona hizi zingine. So me now, my head has jumped. I don't even have the 30,000.
You're just seeing dollar signs.
Yeah.
I went and borrowed money from my friends. I telling them, you know, I'm gonna pay you back. Just give me this money.
Yeah.
And I'm not even telling them what I'm doing with it. So I get the 30,000. And now it's time for me and this short goddamn motherfucker to go do the dollar transaction.
Yeah, the transaction, yeah.
And I'm like, and then one of the guy who had given me like 8K, I told Jonah, let me go with you.
Boss.
Because these people, it could be Mikola, wanaweza kukuchika na hata hii 30K wafanya nini?
Yeah,
no, I don't want, I'm so confident. I'm like, if this motherfucker tries anything, maybe wewe ugomore kidia teli. Atakula mchanga ule. Yeah?
Wait, what was that? Just say that again.
Kazi nikikuyo wako lia teli. Kidia teli. Atakula mchanga, nitachika But you know what? Sasa we go cover. This chick comes out, the same spot. Lakini hana pesa. Amesema, I left the owner of the house sitting at the living room. I was not able to pick up this money. Let me do this. Nitamuasha na huyu. Nipatie hii pesa.
Genius.
Nirudie papa hapa.
Yeah.
Niende kwa nyumba. In just a little bit. Sikuwa nataka kutoka na hii pesa. Juu mnaweza ninyang'anya. Now, I have already developed a symbiosis relationship. Na aka kajama kadogo. Eti, we are making money from who? From this girl.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, the con.
The con is like, I'm being conned.
Being conned live.
Sasa nimpatie pesa, aingie.
I exchange.
Akulete. Anilete.
Boss.
Na ataniacha na huyu hapa.
Boss.
Well, because I'm being left with him, I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm being conned. Because huyu,
like,
ikikosa.
Yeah.
Huyu atakipata na mimi.
Yeah.
Unajua?
Geta.
The stupid me. Nikapatia huyu 30K. Si ameingia.
Dem.
Dem.
Okay, yeah.
Anasema anaenda kwa hii nyumba kubwa. Si ameingia. Sasa ni kumngojea na aka kajama. Wacha tumngojee. Kajama kamesema, let me go by the gate.
Let me go inside.
By the gate. You know there's a main gate and there's a fence. We are on the street. There's a main gate and there is a small gate, a small fence. Mahali huyu mama anapitia. Sasa akaniambia huko kajamaa, let me go by the main gate.
I just check.
Main gate. hii kajia imepanda hivi. Main gate iko pale juu. Unacheki? So mimi namuona ati wewe ukae hapa huyu dem akitoka asitoke na mimi ni the main gate. Asifanya nini? Asitoke. So the guy goes cover. Me, I'm sitting here. As soon as he got by the main gate, you know the main gate, now there's an akamkuruko.
Buzz.
Now I don't see the guy. And all of a sudden,
It hits you.
It hit me, you've been conned.
Ay.
I started running towards this kajama. Mahali ameenda. Everybody I'm meeting. Have you seen a short man and a tall woman? No. Have you seen a short man? Man, I ran all the way to Kamakwa. And now I'm tired. Bro, you've been conned. Na hii pesa ni hata pesa ya watu wengine na yangu. Like this was all my wealth.
Umomba madeni.
It's gone.
Fucking hell.
Man, almost feel like committing suicide.
Shit.
But now, this is when I realized I need to go to America where these dollars come from.
That was, you made a decision.
Yes, I made a decision.
Where the dollars come
Where
from.
they come from, that's where I want to go.
That was the thought that was in your mind. I am going to America where these dollars came from.
Yes.
Okay. We got to take a bit of a break
That's
there.
crazy,
Because
my
that
guy.
is
Yeah.
by the way, here inaitwa cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Hiyo inaitwa cliffhanger hapo.
Cliffhanger.
Inaitwa cliffhanger hapo.
Bro.
Eh?
Your story yako ni crazy, honestly.
What?
That's a crazy story.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I want to do, I want to get this thing closer.
Okay, let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break. I want to get this
Definitely.
thing a little bit closer to
Right.
Joe because
Let's-
I feel like
Let me pause this one.
I feel like
Will you pause? Let me pause.
Yeah.
That's much even better.
Yeah.
so you get me, Jack, because like at least we can just get like because even the gain has been put low over here, so I don't want.
My people, we hope you are having fun.
How's the battery?
They're all at about 40.
40. Okay, so we still can.
40 is still good.
What's up, people? My people. Pa.
Bro, your story yako ni normal.
You know it's in a book. tetu2tinsel. I have a book.
Yeah? It's called
All
what?
these stories in a book is even sweeter
Yeah.
when you read it in
When
my
you read
book.
it. It's called what?
Tetu.
tetu2tinsel. Tinsel.
You know Los Angeles is called Tinsel Town.
Oh, Tinsel Town, yeah.
Yeah.
Teto to Tinsel.
That's
Hey.
A Dream from Nyeri to Hollywood
To Hollywood.
by
bro.
Jojo Shokali.
How the fuck?
What?
did you-
Yes.
You wrote a
Yeah.
fucking
Been
book.
Oh, yeah.
following
Dude, you are
all the way
Yeah.
from Sweden.
I'm
man.
selling it right now.
That's crazy,
I'm
I
actually
agree.
gonna give you a
It's a
copy.
crazy story.
A digital copy.
Been following all the way from Sweden, man. Hey, Mingi. Been following all the way from Sweden, man.
My guy,
Oh,
that's
ha det bra. Går det bra? Velkommen til podcast. Yes.
We don't die.
Pa. Ja, vi er i podcaststudio nå. Ja, velkommen. Ja. Velkommen, ja. Good. Ja. Bra. Yes, people, okay.
Kwa simu yangu wako wangapi?
Tuko wa
11.
kumi na
That's a lot.
moja. Yeah.
11 is a lot.
Niggas
Yeah.
watching, man.
Before
Oh, yeah.
it was like 26. Us we have one. Thank you, our only fan.
Oh, no shit, man. I have 11, you have 1?
Svenska. Jeg snakker norsk. Nei. Min kone er fra Norge.
Same, man.
Fra Norge. I'm speaking Norwegian.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Nei.
Norwegian is a language?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Norwegian.
No shit, I
Yeah.
know.
Is it Dutch?
No, it's Norwegian. Ja, min kone er fra Norge. Hun bor i Oslo.
Oh, hell
Hun
no.
bor i
But I can
Oslo,
speak
ja.
Spanish.
Ja.
¿Qué pasó, amigo?
Hey!
¿Cómo estás, che? Mucho caliente.
Mucho caliente.
Poquito dinero. It's too much heat.
Yeah. In Spanish. What do you mean it's too much heat?
Caliente.
Oh, caliente.
Caliente. Mucho caliente.
Caliente is heat. So we are taking a little break.
Yeah, we're just taking a bit of a breather. Stretch out a little bit and
Another day, another dollar.
another day, another motherfucking
Man,
dollar.
yes, last night.
Yeah.
The show was awesome.
I wish I
Oh
could.
my god.
Yeah, we try. Like it was difficult to make it across town because we started so late.
Yeah, we started the show we had started at around 9.
Oh.
Yeah, so
We were supposed to start at 8. It started at 9.
but we could
Yeah.
have come for sure. I wanted to come.
Yeah, even I wanted to make.
But
it.
that Thursday show is becoming something. Eh?
Oh yeah, especially because it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Ah.
So- You got people jump packing.
Kill Tony.
Yeah,
Kill Tony style.
Kill it all.
Kill Tony style.
Kileleshwa lavent. Ni wengi.
Ni wengi sana.
Lakini hata you know with this area,
Mm.
this is where you can have your creative art.
Yeah, you can actually.
Yeah, it
Make some
actually
bank.
Lavington is becoming a bit of a hub.
Lavington is the space.
Oh, yeah.
It's
For
the
real.
place
Yeah,
For,
for
for,
creativity.
for arts,
Oh, yeah.
bro. It's Lavington.
For real.
Kilimani, it's the area, man.
And you know Lavington is just like USA, most of the places.
Yeah?
But this like state O.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like I'm still in America
For real.
when I'm in Lavington.
Hell yeah.
And then the fact that my home is like 2 hours away from here, bro.
Oh, Nyeri.
Nyeri is 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
From here.
Not too far.
Oh
No,
no.
2 hours is nothing,
Yeah.
for sure. For someone who's been in Texas, 2 hours is nothing.
2 hours is nothing, man.
By the way, should we get back into it?
Turudi.
Yeah.
Jojo?
Sindio?
Turudi sawa.
Eh.
So.
Huyo jamaa angetuletea maji.
Nikuletea maji?
Yeah,
Nikuletea.
Yeah, but no,
want to
we can bring it in.
Yeah,
the,
just aseke tujue kabla.
Yeah, okay.
Sindio?
Acha nikuletea
Ah,
maji.
wazi.
Yeah, we just have to put it down. That's the only thing.
Hang out with Fadheo Kana, pia with Jack Nanjelo.
Yes. Hell yeah, baby.
In Lavington. Live by the I Hub. Hiyo mlango imefunguka. Wenga today is a Friday. Hata sijaingia kazini. I haven't gone to the office. It's in Westrads. But yeah.
Yeah, there are Gen Zs over there. Maybe they'll know you.
Aya, Gen
My
Z is
Gen
my people.
Zs.
Naita baba wa Gen Z.
Yo.
Woza. Wangu. Anasema anakaa familia.
For real? Bas, angalia sasa.
Wananiita ati I'm in Nalombi, they are calling me, hey, that is a colonization guy.
The colonization!
My Kenyans, they don't want no more nicknames. I don't need no more nicknames, Kenyans.
Nickety names.
Mahali naendaga kabadaski naendaga kuchukua madazi in the morning wananiita Kio. Te Kio. Hebu leta hiyo simu yangu kidogo.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you so much for the kind words. What's up, people, my people? You on this?
Iko sawa.
You're done?
Let's go. My people.
No.
Lead, but
Okay.
it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just taking a break,
Alright.
and then yeah.
You could have paused this.
Oh yeah, actually I think he did pause it, and then
It's recording.
yeah, it's recording. We can pause it, no problem at all.
Chukua ka break kidogo. Chukua ka break kiasi. Wanasema nini? Let me see whether I know anything.
Karibia manze, kuja salimia mafans.
Mapipo ati niagorukire ni ataire mbao ndiramenya uria areka kou mundu no
The Kikuyu Connect.
the man
bro.
push for 20 this Mike Malalo work with this guy in the same office.
Oh shit, okay.
Mamae, success, I see you. Appreciate you for coming to the show. You know we got Fadhil Khan here. Oh, Ezra Kelos.
Hey,
Ezra.
Ezra Keros.
Ezra Kelos was here.
The freedom fighter himself.
I know.
Mr. Ezra, man.
Ezra Kelos, Jojo Kali.
Show kali, man. Hii show imekuwa kali, wewe.
Hey.
Show kali.
Jaba Imani.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got plenty of people.
Boom,
Boom,
boom.
It is called Bad Vice Podcast. All the way in Lavington.
Thank you so
Follow
much.
us on TikTok, on Instagram. We're there. We're bringing you Jojo Shokali live and in the studio.
Kabisa.
And also the episode will come in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Hizo vile wanasema
Ati?
at him and Gogo Thiongo
Yeah.
are the only 254s I know to have stayed in US for so long and still South.
Sounds Kikuyu.
They say I shrub. Ni wengi
You're a
sana.
man of culture.
You're a man of culture. That's
Man
how
of
you
culture.
keep
Kwani
to your roots.
Yes, ndio.
Stick to your look.
Bas,
Fuck
that's
yeah, that's how it should
wacha
be, bro.
tuendelee, wacha
Nini imefanyika
tuendelee.
hapo? Imetoka leo.
Oh,
Oh,
imeleta hii
nile
kitu.
wanasemanga cause the
Guy, for me it didn't work, Jack.
Nini?
I did it like 100 times. I had to restart the thing.
Then if others ni robot.
What? Are your fingers too big? You've been farming now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it the fingers? Is
He's
it
a
Me,
farmer now.
see farming mina harvest lakini nakwambia.
Haya,
Na
sawa.
harvest. Tuna harvestingi mimi.
Acha ni set hizi kwanza.
Yeah, you can come close and then I'll adjust your
Oh, yeah.
your thing because I think you need to come to where you were sitting before so that the focus is correct. So just feel free to sit close.
I think it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hapo iko sawa, iko sawa.
Iko sawa?
Yeah. So that's great.
Hey.
So 3, 2, 1.
This is what we do
This is what we do.
each and every day. You know, last night, guys, lakini sometimes you are there on Thursdays.
Yeah, sometimes. I've been only, I think, once.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me, I know about this. You see, interview, when we are doing, you see, comedy is hard because you have to memorize what you are saying, otherwise
Yes.
you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
But this thing of
Interviews and podcasts.
you know, this is like
Become a podcast.
you are
yeah.
starting every time you are starting. You get the other part. That this is dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
You
it's
guys
dope.
are doing.
That's why Kill Tony does so well.
Yeah, because the interview afterwards.
Yeah, the interview afterward it's always so illuminating.
Yeah.
And if you have good interviewers,
Yes.
then
It's a good- it's a good-
by the way, George, welcome back, guys.
Karibuni sana.
We are
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
We're back in the studio. Bad Vice, Africa's solution to all their problems. Email us on jackandfadil
At gmail.com.
and we'll answer all your questions about life, conundrums, and dilemmas.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, welcome again. George Shokali, how are we doing as interviewers?
You're doing very good. Actually, when I heard you introduced for the first time, I was like, damn, this guy is a radio personality.
These guys have structure and shit.
Yeah.
There's like a format here we're following. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's very interesting.
But this is the new thing, Jojo. Like it's just we don't have to have someone putting us on. We just do it ourselves. Our fans are here with us, supporting us, kabisa.
Hell
This is
yeah.
the only way to do it. If these gatekeepers, they can go fuck themselves.
Fuck
Doing
'em.
this thing ourselves.
Hell
Same thing.
yeah!
Kabisa.
I love that,
Yeah.
Jack.
That's how we
Fuck
should do
yeah.
it. Do this
Fuck
thing
the
ourselves.
gatekeepers.
Fuck 'em, yeah.
We're gonna do this shit ourselves. We're gonna skip the queue.
Skip this cute route.
We're skipping the queue, bro.
Yeah, but this is the only way to connect with the fans. It's authentic. It's real.
Yeah, no intermediaries.
Yeah.
Boss.
Just us
Boss.
and the fans.
Art from its origin.
Yeah.
Boss.
As it's meant to be.
Boss.
As
How-
it's meant to be.
How do you make your money? Commercial.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
But soon.
Yeah.
Soon-ish.
Yeah, hopefully
Soon-ish,
we're gonna
hopefully.
start.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Mhm.
Mtawasha timpia.
Yeah. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
We have to
Start
start
somewhere,
somewhere,
man.
for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
for
start
sure.
somewhere.
Yeah, because man, this life of art, hey, this life can be very tough.
Gumu.
Gumu sana. Hata kabla like you click with Jack, so
Yeah,
that
it takes
you know,
time.
both of you are clicking like co-hosts.
Boss.
It takes time.
Yeah,
It takes
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
no
this
doubt.
is huge.
I think
I feel
we'll-
like I'm in a studio.
No, it is a studio.
I feel like I'm in a radio station.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying because ukikuwa na comedians inakuanga like it's just makeshift stuff. But so you're comedians in a professional setting.
Hey, you're like, hey, what's going on, huh?
Wait a minute.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, but I was saying you've been an artist for so long, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been pushing it for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I realized that, you see, I went to school to college because, you see, America, you know, where we left.
Yeah.
So somehow I figured out how to go to America, and it is so closed. But I believed in myself that I'm gonna follow this until it's done. So now I start going to Gikoba. I'm taking clothes from Gikoba to Nyeri now, right? From Gikoba I realized that I can actually sell them right here in Buruburu. So it's the culture of Madrid, you know, now from the village. But this life of Nairobi has just caught me, like, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Nairobi has this way of
Yes,
like,
yeah.
it's like a, I don't know, sometimes I see it as like, when you go outside of Nairobi, the attitudes and the energy, it entirely changes.
Or when you're outside
When
of
you're
Nairobi.
outside of Nairobi, people are kinder.
Uh-huh.
People
It's
are
so
more
true.
polite.
It's so
Uh-huh.
true.
People are loving. They're welcoming. They're
Yeah.
hospitable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And even the energy is light and
Yes.
calm.
Yes.
And then you come into Nairobi,
Oh Lord.
hustle.
It's hustle.
You can feel it, rat race.
Yes.
You can feel that people are like, the energy is a little bit dark,
Yes.
but also exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
People are going after it.
Eh?
Yeah, like fucking hard. You know?
You see Nairobi,
Yeah.
you see Los Angeles. Los Angeles is like Nairobi, but they
On
speak
steroids.
English. Nairobi speaks Swahili.
Yeah.
Los Angeles speak English.
Do you think
It's
the
the
energies
same.
are the same?
Oh Lord have mercy. It's the same shit. When I was in Hollywood, you see Hollywood is jam-packed by people. And Hollywood is just, it's too small. Like, I knew Hollywood. I remember meeting an old man, somewhere on Hollywood Walk of Fame. And I'm talking to him. And I'm telling him, he's asking me, do you know where, because every time I used to meet this man on this street, and he's just walking. Because Hollywood Boulevard, you're walking on the stars. You know, you're walking on the stars of movie stars, radio stars, you know, from east to west. Then there is Capitol Records. It's on Vine. So I used to meet this old man. And I don't know Los Angeles, because me, when I went to Hollywood. I did not go to Los Angeles.
Right.
But now after living in Hollywood
The
for so
Boulevard.
long, too many people, too congested. People are getting on your face all the time. People almost spit at you. People are shitting on the street. Like, it's just hell. But once you leave Hollywood, and like I used to leave Hollywood, then I go to the place where they have the Hollywood sign.
Up in the hills.
As soon as you leave and walk away from Hollywood, like 5 minutes, the air starts getting fresher.
Oh, yeah.
And you wonder, what the fuck have I been doing in this
The
goddamn...
Nairobi experience.
It's
Yeah.
like kind of,
Yeah.
What the heck? That's so
You
crazy.
know, so, I went through that and I was like, man, I don't even want to live in the cities anymore. Because there is too much chaos, too much poverty, very little space. You can't even pee on the side of the road. You got people looking at you from the high rises. Like, there is no privacy, you know? But the good thing with Hollywood is that, something like weed is legal. And even before it was legal, I was so crazy. I've now become homeless. But I had seen how homeless people are powerful. When they're dealing with homeless people, the arrogance they have. I wanted to be like that.
Wow.
Because I realized, God damn, I fear this police too much. I don't even want to fight on the streets. So I had turned to be like one of the homeless people
I
in
see
Hollywood.
what you mean.
Never pay any bus fare, never pay any train. I'm going there for free. So this is something I was actually looking for.
No, I see what you mean. It's like sometimes people who have no ties to society, or maybe to some extent they don't have much to lose.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
sort of get untethered from these societal norms.
Yeah.
Societal norms, yes.
Oh, like things like paying for the bus.
Yeah, like
just-
what will you do, sir? Like you'll take me to jail. I'll have somewhere to sleep then.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, good. Watch out.
Film me
20
the-
here for 3 days. What? Okay, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yes, so where am I sleeping? I'm jumping into a church, the fence. You are not even at night, and I'm jumping there at 11 a.m. 11, because now you see when you are homeless, the night is the problem.
The day is not.
The day is not a problem. As soon as you see the light, oh my God, that's gone.
Yeah.
Being homeless, you have forgotten it. So sasa mimi ni usiku, and then nights are usually cold.
Right.
You see?
Right.
So I'm jumping into a church. There's a watchman in this church. Namzungusha, napata mahali ya kulala. Sasa zingine ananipata
kama ule Mkamba. Wewe ukae hapo, wacha niende kwa gate nimwangalie. Nimtafute ude. Wewe unamchenga.
Other times I'm sleeping at a storage store. I have a storage there.
Okay, Jojo Shokali, if you don't mind, can we rewind a little bit?
Oh,
Because
sure.
we were
We're just
right.
getting to it,
we were sort of getting into this transition as to you had this huge con happen to you
Yes.
in Nyeri, and you decided on that day, you're like, look, me, I'm going to where the dollars are flowing.
Yes.
How did that transition happen? How did you get onto a plane and end up I hope you don't mind, like,
Oh, sure,
for me to
I'll
cut
have the
off your-
questions.
and sort of go back, because we want to come to this place where you are sleeping in a storage place. We want to
In
come to that,
Hollywood.
but we want to just find out, how did this transition happen?
So, you see, when I finished high school, I was a very smart kid. Actually, Central Province, I was given, I was like #1 in mathematics.
Wow.
Entire Central Province. And I was given an award. But, they are calling me to campus, but they are calling me for some bullshit ass courses. Education, something like that. Education. Me, I already know. I'm already too strict. I don't want to do anything to do with education, teaching, all this bullshit.
Wow.
I was good at sciences. So, now I have figured I need to go to US. How am I gonna go? So, I'm in Nairobi, I realize people in Buruburu, uko nauza manguo anasikia so and so went to US. So and so went to US. And I'm like, wait a freaking minute, how did they go? So now that is the time I realize I need to apply for a school. I need to go do test of English as a foreign language. I did it at USIU, right? I pass. I go through the process of looking for passport. You know, these things, I'm doing them one by one. And the next thing, oh, I have a passport.
What?
The next thing, I have passed TOEFL. The next thing, I book the visa. But hold on, I don't have a sponsor yet. I have the I-20. I have even sent letters. This time there is no internet. You are using. It's letters. You are going to USIU.
Unawrite hivi.
Unaandika barua.
Na kalamu.
Na kalamu.
Wow.
Guy.
USIU kuna kitabu wako huko, all the universities in US. You are going through to just choose, and I don't know even a single university. So I remember choosing Troy State University. It's in Alabama.
Boss.
But I just want to go. You know, I
As
just
long
want to
as
go.
you're out of Kenya.
You have an idea and you followed it to its conclusion.
Yes.
What the fuck? That's
This is where the dollars come
determination.
from. Yeah.
You have an I-20. You need a sponsor.
Wait, what's I
A
20?
an I-20 is an invitation that you are going to school.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they want you to have a sponsor who is behind you. So they want, for you to get a visa, you need a sponsor who provide his bank statement, heavy bank statement,
Right,
that
right.
say in case anything goes wrong,
Yeah, like
and, you know,
guarantee.
guarantee.
Boss.
So I don't have nobody. I don't even know anybody who makes 10,000 Kenyans. I don't know nobody. I'm from Nyeri. So I keep telling people I'm trying to go to America. This is what I'm looking for. Even the Tan boys. The Tan boys are my friends because I sell close to them. The Mutuba people are the ones I'm telling that I'm going to America. They are saying you are crazy. Wewe kwenu ni akina nani hata wenu unajua nani America? They are thinking I'm crazy.
Right.
Or wengine wanasema I want to do a harabe because I've already started doing harabe. Arranging for harabe and shit. Anataka kuchukua hii pesa aende Mombasa. So I have this thing. This thing yani have caught my people like, wait a minute, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
But One time, there was a campaign that was being done, I think it was in 1997, and there is this politician, he's called PG Mureithi. One town boy tells me, PG Mureithi will be coming at this playing ground, atakuja kupatiana pesa.
Okay.
So me, after I learned that, I told him very well, all my documents, and I decided to go to this place so that
God,
I can have a chance at least to tell this guy, man, I'm looking for a sponsor to give me the bank statements and all this.
Yeah.
So when I went here, we are lined up, a long queue. Tunapatiwa 100. So 100. Wakati alinifikia wakati yangu nikamwambia, please, me I don't want the 100. I have my I-20 here.
what?
I came to ask you whether you can be my sponsor because I'm trying to go to United States for school. This is what this guy said. Hey, hold on, simameni. Actually, this is the one we are going to take to America.
What the
What?
Seriously?
That was on a Sunday. The following day, amenipatia one of the news reporters was Standard, alikuwa anaitwa Waite, amenipatia dereva. You come to my office in Nairobi, the whole thing, we're gonna fix it.
Jesus
That is a
Christ.
miracle.
What?
That's like a miracle.
We are starting a church. There's no doubt we are going to start a church.
Bro.
Are you in, Jack?
Tuanzishe kanisa.
Eh?
Wait, ngojea. So ngojea. He was looking for someone to take the years. Is that?
No.
Yeah. Ama
He
was
has
just
found something,
In you.
not in me,
Ah.
to tell to the people he's looking for votes.
Oh,
Not only am I just giving you this 100,
Yeah.
watoto wenu
Wanaenda kusoma.
nitakuwa nawapeleka US.
Oh my God.
what?
And can you imagine the guy won elections? After that, he won elections.
Sasa hiyo ulikuwa ushaenda majuu.
Me nilikuwa nishaenda.
Wow.
Ilikuwa njaa.
That maybe he had made his campaign.
But let me tell you,
Okay,
life,
yeah.
life, you see, I have no connection to Nairobi. I don't even know anybody with a house in
Right,
Nairobi. So
right,
even
right.
all this time I've been coming, I'm clashing with my homeboy in Isri, you clashing here and there. This guy has a big house in Loresho. So I have joined, it's like I have joined the elite in Kenya. Amenichukua kama mtoto wake. He has an office at Uvudi Cooperative. Uvudi Cooperative is the one that in 1998, it's right next to the embassy. This is the building that will be blown out into pieces. His office was on 6th floor. He was not there that day. 13 people, 13 employees were killed during that bomb blast. I knew them. These are the guys who are processing my paperwork.
What?
Shit, man. Wow.
This is a fucking movie.
Yeah.
This is an absolute movie.
13 employees.
Yeah, let me just honestly, we cannot take our chances with this one. Okay, yeah, iko sawa, tuko sawa. Yeah, let's keep
Battery?
going. 23, 29, 24. We can go for
Okay,
a
in
bit.
10 minutes maybe we
10,
have to
15.
change them, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, carry on, sorry.
So, from Nyeri, I'm coming in a Peugeot 504. I'm coming with standard reporters. With the driver. Now they are taking my story and they are putting it on standard.
Wow.
When I come to Nairobi, I'm going to Rolesho. He has given me a place in his house, like a servant quarter. Okay?
What?
My paperwork is being processed in his office. Remember, this is Food Cooperative. This is United States Embassy.
Right, yeah.
So, ni hapa tu.
Yeah.
Ni hapa tu. Yani, after...
What are the chances?
I know, like,
You're right next to the embassy,
The
so
embassy.
ukimaliza paperwork hapo unaingia hapo tu.
tuingia hapo.
I believe players work. Because, man, I used to play.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I used to play, man, because, and I had read this book back in 89, Think and Grow Rich.
Mm.
And I had, this book, the way it says, you need to follow,
Is
just
it
keep doing.
Napoleon Hill?
Napoleon Hill.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I had this thing, just follow your dream. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Jesus.
So I was holding on to it. But you see, that my interview at the embassy to get the visa
Boss.
was August 6,
1998.
1998. That was
Do
my
you know?
interview.
Do you know what happened afterwards?
August 7. So me, I go, and a black American guy is the one, I go there, man, like, no interview. They dropped someone, he was coming to the office, he dropped his file. Somehow dropped his file. And me, I'm sitting here waiting to go for the interview. So I jumped.
To help him.
Yeah, to help me pick up the paperwork and give them back to him. So when I went to go to the interview,
It's him.
he did not even ask me a single question.
Holy shit.
Oh my God! What?
Not a single question. Come for your thing in the
Yeah.
afternoon. He
Do you
stamped.
know? It's like
It's like
it's like on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
They have these like this is a true story. On LinkedIn wanasema unajua, like I went to a coffee shop, and there was this man at the counter, and he didn't have change, and so I paid his coffee. I paid his coffee for him, and I was on my way to the job interview.
Oh, that's the guy.
And
Interviewing you.
the guy played.
Yes.
And
Bro.
then they take it
Yes.
far.
Yeah.
They take it far. They're like, oh, one day I was on the street. I fed this dog.
Yeah.
Because the dog was coming to me, and I fed him.
Yeah.
And then when I went for the job interview, it was the dog interview.
It was the dog
It was the
interview.
dog interview.
Yeah,
But that's
don't give
so.
you the job.
What?
It's so moving. When I remember these stories, they're so moving, man. Like, tears can even come out. Because,
Dude, I'm so
Yeah,
like.
me too, honestly. Like,
yeah, tears just.
You helped him to pick up his files.
Yes. And the paper.
Kumbe,
Kumbe ni yeye atani interview.
guy.
Eh? Ni yeye atani interview.
Me no, no,
And
no,
people
no.
people in Nyeri remember. People in Nyeri remember the story.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I forget the story,
Wanna.
I meet people and they tell me, you remember how you
Remember
went to
what
America.
happened to you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember what happened to you. Because me, I'll be sincere with you. I am not the type who was supposed to go to America.
Boss.
There was no way for me to go to America. But do you see what's happening? August 7.
So wewe ulikuwa huko August 6th, ukakuja
Nikapatiwa.
afternoon, you got the visa.
I got the visa.
EV.
But and then I go to Nyeri, right? But the following day, my sponsor ananipigia, ananiambia, do you know
What has happened?
the embassy has been bombed and I lost all my employees? The following day, if I had gone on August, the same time, 10,
The
when
next
I was
day.
there,
Yeah, yeah.
the same time,
You know,
Kukufa.
ningekufa. Si hata huyo jamaa alinipatia visa alikufa.
Guy.
damn, bro.
What?
Very young.
Yes. And I'm telling you, I don't know. Like, I came, there was another bomb, either mall, the mall,
Westgate.
Westgate.
Yeah.
Boss.
I had visited Kenya,
That
that time from US.
boss.
And I had stayed here for 4 months. And I had this thing of, I wanted to take my fear out. There's sometimes I used to go, Westgate, naenda naangalia duka hivi. There's nothing I'm doing. I'm just, fucking with the people. Because I want them to, there's this thing, swag. I want them, now I'm looking for someone to bother me. So that I create resistance. So, naenda Westgate, maduka naangalia hivi, naangaliana na watu hivi. Like, I want to know who is the biggest bully over here.
Over here, yeah.
Naenda from
Because you're hurting inside or what?
because I'm from America, and I have known how people bully each other, and man, I'm just looking for bully because I have come from a place where I've been bullied for so long. I want now to come for these bullies. I am instigating anybody to try fuck with me.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine Westgate. This is what I'm doing Westgate. I'm going nawaangalia kuna kitu unasema. I'm waiting mtu anichokose. So nikaenda hivyo. So then I go back to America. When I go back to America, I hear about the terrorist incident has happened. Like, I just left every place I go and then I leave. There is some goddamn bullshit that happens.
Checky, I help tomorrow.
Podcast studio.
So it was interesting, and here we are. Life been fun, man, and I'm encouraging people buy my book, tetu2tinsel.
Title 2?
tetu2tinsel.
tetu2tinsel. Buy that book.
Buy that
What
book.
the fuck?
Guys, I think
Yeah.
let me just switch
You
off the
inbox.
batteries.
Yeah,
Inbox
let's
and send you the book.
Yeah, let me switch off the batteries, but let's continue this. I
Definitely.
just want to switch off the batteries.
Yeah, sure.
Let's not, this is fun. Yeah, let me switch this off. Let me get you batteries. 3. Bro, you have a crazy story. Honestly.
Asinipatie hiyo simu nilikuwa naongea
Haina shida, haina
na
shida.
wale sportia.
Nashika warespondia bana.
Zoeke. My people. Oh Lord, there's a lot of people now. We are here this podcast in Lavington with Jack Nangelo and Fadhil Khan. We're giving our story. tetu2tinsel now. Who are you? Oh my God, I got a lot of people. Oh my
People
God.
tuning in, yeah?
Yeah, they tuned in. Wamekuja na watoto wao huku.
Wamekuja wote.
Kunta Wangwan, Pan-African, Eunice, Mamchi, Benjamin Tension. Nunua hiyo kitabu tetu2tinsel. What you do, inbox me. I'ma send you the book, whether you are in America, wherever you are. It is what it is. Na tuko na hoodies, Jojo Shokali, my people. Shining one of Jojo Shokali hoodies. Hit the brother up. Wacha tusikie hii story. Of how you go to America. No, you keep confident and regardless. By the way, you know what? You know what I did yesterday? I created a beat for that song, Kengelolo Manyambo. Kengelolo Manya.
Music?
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
You go, bro.
Huh? You go to SoundCloud, look for Jojo Shokali. SoundCloud. 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 3 + 3 = 4 + 4 = 5 +. My people, who are you? Hoodie ni green, top quality boy. Top quality hoodies. Hit me up. We got some love. Show me some love. John Waithaka was clarking. Yeah, we've been trading. My people, by the way, thanks a lot for following me.
Yeah, man.
You know, making me trade.
How do you switch
It's
the camera?
ninyi. Sio mimi. Kunta Fit. Benjamin Tenson.
Damn. Hell yeah, baby.
Wango. Pan-African 24/7. Oh, thank you, J Shark. You are an inspiration.
Fazil is here.
God damn it.
We're having so much fun.
This is one of the best episodes that I've ever done.
It's great. Thanks to this guy here, Mr. Jojo.
Yeah,
What a great storyteller as well. Jesus Christ.
these are my people.
We are his people. Tuko hapa ndani manze. This is fun, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Dania Studio.
Dania Studio,
By
guys.
the way, comedy is turning into storytelling.
Hey.
That's the art form now.
The art form is storytelling. You know, my people. Hey man, wamenionyesha Yulis, Bella, watch out.
Kabisa.
It is what is, my people. Heavy accent.
Behind the scenes,
Yeah,
bro.
King of Zamunda all day, nigga. Kiaredo. I'm on YouTube.
We're here with the king.
Lakini the most engaging, the most entertaining is TikTok. Angalia vinda zangu TikTok. I'm also on YouTube. Facebook, I got plenty of videos there I used to do in Hollywood, Florida. Lookalikes. Download lookalikes and start making money, my people. Unajua mimi nakujaga na kakitu all the time. I have kakitu ya kutengeneza pesa.
Yeah, lookalikes is the thing now.
Lookalikes is the thing to go. The new, the fresh, the organic. Weka kavinda yako hapo kwa lookalikes. One like is 1 shilling. Na unaitoa kwa M-Pesa papo hapo. 1 gota 5 shillings. 1 love is 100. And you can send money from 100 shillings to 150,000 with lookalikes. My people. You know, Kenyan made. Pan-Africa. We can do it ourselves too. Colonization album on the way.
Yeah.
Kengerolo manya, mbo. You know, man.
Yeah, we can do it ourselves, for sure, man.
Oh yeah. We do it ourselves. We Africans. Kwani iko nini? Hata sitawaweka bali sana.
Okay, karibu.
Wakae karibu.
One of them is not fully charged,
So that we see what they're talking about.
So I don't know which one we should put.
Kengerolo manya, mbo. Wadutakalea mundo. Mafiro gatole ka. Nyamalingo kaiola. Monalelo ni ocho we.
Like which one was?
Monalelo toleko. Monagalo toleko.
Yeah, I think so.
Monagalo toleko. Mwana yo ne moge, nyau kia ngoma. That is one of the songs we are doing. And you know I did it at Inolo too. My people, the new way for comedy is storytelling. By the way, it's Friday. In Friday we wear blue. Hiya. Oh, look at them. They also know that it's Friday.
Friday, man.
We wear blue jeans on Friday with white shirt.
64.
So we keep it. Acheni kuvalia makala mingi.
Fine.
Kama Wakamba.
Okay, so I'll start. No, it's fine. 64 is
64 is good.
Kila kalanyi kitaikamba.
Yeah.
Why?
This is 100.
Let's get into it as soon as possible. Because even
It is what it is. We're about to get back to the show. We continue the story. And if you want the story, you need to read it in the book. By the way, kuna mtu wako na pesa yangu ya kitabu. Hiyo kitabu nauza $20. Yeah. Remember this chick from Nanyuki has my money. Damn. The nigga is broke. Why, Mona Nyota? The fuck is my money, nigga?
we're starting.
So, Turudi sasa, we're back, yeah?
Okay, we are
This is
back.
rolling.
We are back. Okay, so the reason we've had quite a few stops is because we do not want to miss a second
Yeah.
of this particular
Yeah,
story.
we don't want you guys to miss anything.
Hey,
Yeah, this is
boss.
a great episode.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is just wild. So at this point, we have just come to find out that the day after you got your visa issued, the American embassy got bombed.
Yeah.
Go now.
Got bombed and blown up, but you had your visa.
Yeah,
And
I
now-
have a
You
visa.
already had it. Yeah.
Had the visa in hand, and so now you're like, hey, how do we get onto a plane, and how do we get to America?
When I got my visa, I don't even have the money yet. But I have already arranged a harabe at Old Municipal Hall in Nyeri. Okay?
What?
And the attendees are the Tan Boys and the Mtuba Seras.
So just your friends, your
Just
buddies.
my friends.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, I'm the one who is going to get the alcohol. You know, alcohol for the party.
Boss.
When I went to buy
Porridge.
Yeah.
Ile porridge
The porridge. Ilikuwa inaitwa kivuko. Johiamu tu. Hiyo ushuru inaitwa kivuko. Everybody loved it. But when I went to buy it at Kenya Breweries in Kingongo, do you know this guy somehow forgot to ask me for the money? Like I did not pay for it.
What? What is this?
I ended up getting all that alcohol for the party free of charge. 'Cause I did not spend my money on the alcohol. And that was the main ingredient for the party.
The alcohol.
Right?
You spend nothing.
Nothing. So now when I go to that old municipal, like today, they closed it and they gave it to a church or something like that. This is a public. You see, even before the Maandamano,
Right.
me, I was doing Maandamano by myself. I used to go there and beat up that door. Last year, I used to go beat up that door and, cause so much scene over there. Like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be public building. That's why I did my harabe. What the fuck? People are, people used to go there.
Interesting.
The restrooms are in there. But now, people go to pee at the side of the building. Mature men with their PSV vehicles. Respectable men. They have nowhere to go pee. They are peeing at the side of the... So me, I come from America, I see this. Man, I feel like beating everybody.
What?
Police station is right next. And I remember the guy who was taking me the camera.
Social justice.
Yeah. I'm on Facebook Live. I'm telling him, now let's go to the police station. Like, I want to go and cause mayhem on who has grabbed this public building. Huyu jamaa kaniambia, man, vile nakuona, let's know how to go to the police station. But I was going to cause chaos at the police station.
Because then you knew the hall was closed.
Yeah. So anyway, that is the place where I did my harabe.
Yeah.
And we raised like 90,000 Kenya shillings. I had all the pickpocketers, all the crooks of Nyeri. Wamekuja. I remember one pickpocketer saying, okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to keep notes. A well-known pickpocketer.
Yeah.
A famous pickpocketer.
A famous
that is the most shittiest
I know.
pickpocketer.
Yeah.
Ati, I'm a famous pickpocketer.
You're not supposed
You're
to.
not. You're supposed to be.
You're
You're
not
supposed
to do his job.
Akaambia watu, I need us to keep money next to each other from this end of the building to that end of the building. Si watu wakajitokeza, wakaanza kuweka pesa. Pesa iliwekwa twice. Even if it's 10 shillings, whatever you have, inawekwa. But it's a note. If you have coins, don't come here with coins.
Noti peke yake.
I'm telling you.
Wait. Ati kama uko na change, toka hapo, bro.
So there was so much chaos at this place because everybody is drunk. You have crooks, you have gangsters of Nyeri.
Yeah.
There was so much chaos. But by the end, I had 90,000. I wanted like 70,000 for the fare. Right? I had 90,000. So what I have on top is like what? 20,000. But 20,000, I'm going to America. It's not enough for anything. Not enough for school. But I just wanted to put my foot in America. I don't care what's going to happen after that.
So you went to America. 70,000 you paid for fare.
Yes.
To get there. So you had 20,000 in the pocket.
Yeah, like 500.
Or $200 or $500 or whatever.
Like $500.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Ulienda chuo?
Let me tell you something. I'm going to school. This time I'm going to school. I reached there on August 23rd.
Yeah.
August 23rd.
You got admission.
Yeah, I got admission. And they're waiting for me.
But did you had to pay a school fees as well?
No, but you see, when I got there, the fees is not paid. But I'm promising them. Inakuja. Kwanza hii 500 na wapatia 400 kwanza. Okay?
Wewe umebaki na $100.
Nimebaki na $100.
Jesus Christ.
Right? Na wabia inakuja. Najua nitapata kazi. I know God will get me out of this.
You're in America.
Faith, bro.
Yeah, faith.
Yeah. And the funny thing, this August 23rd is Kobe Bryant's birthday. I don't even know about basketball. But once I learned about the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm actually in Kansas City.
Oh, you're in
2 hours away from Kansas City.
Yeah.
I had students from Malawi. Sasa tumeshikana na students wa Malawi. These are the African countries. Tanzania, Zambia. Then there is There is a Kenyan. There's a Kenyan too. A Kenyan guy too. And we are living. We are living in the same house. You know, and in the 2-bedroom. Lakini you have 2 people here. 2 people here. Me hata nilikuwa nimetengeneza kitanda yangu. I made it myself in America.
You are prepared.
Hapa chini is where I used to keep my computer.
Hey.
I wish I can find that picture.
Yeah.
Huku juu ni kitanda. Like a bunk bed.
Okay, bunk bed with an office and
With an office hapa chini. Yeah?
Wait, that's actually quite innovative design.
Now this computer that I had bought, man, it's another story. A whole other story. How it helped me survive.
Okay, this is my view
Yes.
of things.
Yes.
We need to have a part 2 of
I
this.
think we need to have a second part
We
of
need
the
to
episode.
have a second part of this episode. But one of the things is that I don't know where to sort of
to leave.
where to leave it. I mean, we're at 1 hour 30. We're at 1 hour 30. That's usually how long.
It feels like we're getting started.
Dude, I feel-
Tumefika America.
Bro, I
Yes,
feel
that's
like
what
we've
we
done
got
20
America.
minutes, bro.
tetu2tinsel.
Tetu2tinsel.
A dream.
I
from
feel
Nyeri to Hollywood.
I feel like Jojo Shokali, if you're down for it,
Yeah. Come back, bro.
you come back for another session and we
Oh,
complete the
definitely.
story and we use this as a bit of a promo for
Exactly.
tetu2tinsel.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's push the book.
Let's
on this.
push
what
the
we
book
do.
because that
These
is
are
a
our people.
beautiful,
Yeah.
unbelievable story. That thing needs to become because you know what? Can I tell you what I've been just picturing in my mind?
Yeah.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, Will Smith.
The whole
That's
time.
the story. Like
The whole time,
Riches.
the whole time, I'm just like, this is Pursuit of Happiness. This is the Kenyan Will Smith hapo, the Nyeri Will Smith over here, and we need to complete the story, and we need to. I hope that this podcast episode goes far.
Yeah.
I hope that we can push it, and I hope that this becomes a motherfucking movie.
I hope
And we
so.
need to get you onto Kisiangani's podcast.
Fuck yes.
100%, you need to get onto his podcast. We need to try and get Kisiangani to put you on Eric's podcast as well. And fucking you just do the round. Because
Yeah,
bro,
this-
nakwambia.
This story is crazy.
Bro, you cannot ati just a book. No, it cannot be just a book.
No.
Yeah.
Nakwambia, you have to go on every fucking podcast. And you have to, then it has to become a movie eventually.
Oh,
This is where
definitely.
it
This is what we
started.
do, my people. Got a lot of juice in this.
Yeah.
Unajua nawaangalia. And I'm like, man, do you know, yani, hii story, this is reality. You don't have nothing but hope.
That's all you have.
Bro, let me tell you, this is a story that has to make the rounds. Me, I'm going to text Kisiangani after this. I'm going to also, I want to get onto that podcast. I'm going to say, look, me, I want to get onto your podcast. But
Kuna huyu jamaa.
let me just tell you, there's a person here
Yeah,
that you
man.
need to fucking interview. And I think that's where, because ours tutapata, najua tutapata 9 views hivi. of the, but with you, of course, it will get more. But Kisiangani's gets to uko 2, 3, 4, 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to save art and entertainment
For sure.
in Kenya.
No doubt, baby.
Yes.
No doubt, baby.
We gotta, you know, punch
Do
it.
this. We gotta do
Hell
this.
yeah.
Give them a punch, like,
Do
I
this.
think for us, maybe
with my people,
we give a pause there, and 100%,
Yeah.
if possible, even we shoot K-show.
Yeah, we pick this up.
We pick
have to
this
pick
up part 2.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
may I'll keep in mind where we've reached.
Tumefika America.
Tumefika America.
Tumefika America.
Tumefika America.
Tumefika. By the way, the name of the movie is called Tumefika America. Or tetu2tinsel.
Yeah.
Settled.
Hey.
Remember, I'm just flying for the first time. So,
Wow.
So your first time
Yeah,
flying.
we want to also hear about your flight,
Yeah.
how it goes.
How the
You
fuck
know,
was that
I'm
like?
flying
Okay,
for the
we'll
first
start.
time.
We'll start there in the
flight.
next one. We'll
Yes.
start with the flight. We'll
Yes.
start with the flight.
Alright.
Dudes,
Please.
dudettes,
Yeah.
we love you guys. We brought you Jojo Shokali. It's amazing. Jojo, have you done other podcasts like in Nairobi?
No, but I've been on NTV,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
in Oro.
Okay, so by the way, we are honored then to bust your cherry,
Yeah.
to bust your podcast cherry.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you, and I'm gonna make sure that it gets pushed because you need to fucking tell this story
Yeah.
because this story is just too amazing.
Stories for you, my people.
Amazing
Hell
story.
yeah.
Amazing
What
story.
an amazing, and we want to start hearing this story on stage. Let me
Yes.
just tell you
Yeah,
that.
then
Bro, you gotta talk about this.
I'm so
What,
happy to
bro?
be working with.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are my brothers.
Yeah, we're
so
brothers for sure.
It feels so easy
Yeah.
to express myself.
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
with
baby.
your brothers.
Well,
Hell
with my
yeah,
brothers.
baby.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Awesome.
And you know, I did not know like how important it is to tell a story, not writing, not even the book, to tell it.
Dude,
I had not known how important it is.
dude, I've been hooked from the first word you
Yeah, me too.
said.
That's why I've been so silent. Like I'm just like, this story is so, it's an amazing story, honestly.
Okay, so we need to continue it. We need to push this story. Guys, bad advice, Africa's solution to their problems.
Yeah.
Email us on jackandfadil@gmail.com and we'll answer all your questions. Today, we didn't want to go into questions because we had a special guest
Yes,
and
for
we
sure.
wanted to do a deep dive,
Yeah.
but also because we're running out of emails. That's also the truth.
You guys like
So
it.
yeah, but thank you, Jojo Shokali, for coming. If there's anything you want to plug right now, like your socials, Vituka Izo.
Oh man, you know it's Jojo Shokali, the king of Zamunda. If you go to TikTok, Jojo Shokali, I think 7 at Jojo Shokali 7. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, but I think TikTok has, the
That's
most
where the
activity.
love is at.
Yeah, that's where most
TikTok
of the
showing
activity is
people
at.
love, man.
Awesome.
But Facebook too, I mean, is the platform that brought me to.
Boss.
All I want you guys to do is keep pushing what you're doing and believe that it's gonna happen. If I did it, you can even do it better. Even in a club, someone from the village, if someone from the village can do it, you can do it too. I love you.
Yeah.
And don't forget, there's an almighty God looking upon you. Peace.
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 Peace, guys. On that note, let's end this. Amazing episode.
Bro, are you kidding me, Jojo Shokali? Bro, what?
We
know-
need to. I know
It's okay.
Maliza.
Wow.
Dude, this story, I'm sorry, this thing needs to go. Me, I'm going to tell
Unajua
everybody.
even Maina Munena was like, man, do you know you we need to make a movie about your story.
Your story is so crazy.
Like, he's
Oh,
like,
ulimwambia story yako?
you know when we were smoking there?
Okay.
When we were smoking there,
Yeah, you're like, this story.
you hear the story and you're like, did this guy actually go to America? The story he's telling, it need to be in the movie.
Yeah, man.
There's
no doubt
about that.
We are in this together, my people.
There's no doubt about
Yeah,
that.
this together, man. I make a movie one day.
Very good.
By the way, he's a director, boy.
That's the
We'll
place
be
we are
director.
Yeah.
That's where we are
Director.
headed.
So. Hey, but that was dope.
That was just.
Oh man.
Thanks for pulling up, Jordan.
Anytime.
Yeah, man.
Anytime. This is what we do.
Yeah, man.
Okay, this is episode 17.
18.
18. Oh shit. Okay. Episode
18.
Do you guys do editing or you just
Yeah. No, yeah, we edit.
Oh.
Jack does all the editing, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jack is,
okay.
Jack
That's
is
what's
next
up.
level. Jack is fucking next level, broski.
Editing is also not easy. It's just,
What is
you
the
have-
date
you have to
today?
have good hard drive.
Yeah.
Juu kitu kama hiyo tumefanya, I bet it's like couple 100 megabytes.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Ah, couple hundred
Like three
GB.
cameras, Yeah.
Oh.
Couple hundred GB.
Oh, yeah, couple 100 GB. Hiyo TikTok tumemaliza, nimeifunga. Oh, it's still on.
You know?
Oh, my people. Damn, we still got 9 people over here.
It's 5 GB for the. Do you want me to just do the stereo mix or I give you the individual tracks as well?
Let's, my
Give
people.
me everything.
Wohala.
Jax, you give me
Wohala, let. Keep the neighborhood pimped up. Kemani, kio. Hata hiyo simu ilikuwa now.